Hey guys, it's Rob with
Game Dev Journey.
We are back with another developer diary and another game made in Godot. Today we're looking at Mops and Mobs, made by Jana and Friedrich from Rat King in Germany. They've been making games independently since 2011, and Mops and Mobs is their latest project. Mops and Mobs is a mix of dungeon crawler and visual novel. At least that's the plan for it. The idea mostly came from Friedrich. He wanted to make a so-called gridder for quite some time now. But the game design and the story are a joint effort. As their last project became much too big for them and was put on hold, they wanted to do something with a more limited scope, and after developing a few different prototypes, Mops and Mobs was the one that they liked the most. The main idea is that the player takes the role of a janitor in a dungeon, having to talk to and take care of all the various monsters inside. And in order to make it a bit more interesting, there's also a decoration mode, so players can put furniture into the dungeon themselves, which might be needed for missions sometimes. The graphics are inspired by old dungeon crawlers from the 80s and 90s, and the story has a lot of Donjon vibes, a series of comics by Louis Trondheim, which the pair both love. Even though this was the first time that they used the Godot engine for a real project, they are quite happy they made the switch from Unity, because a lightweight engine with more or different limitations is a boon for developers who tend to overscope. As always, I asked them if they had any advice for fellow game developers out there, and this is what they had to say: do good and talk about it. If you want to make a game that people play, talk to the people and get their opinions. Of course, your own vision is always king, but how your potential players see the game should never be neglected. It could tell you new and exciting things about your own game. Always try to learn where testers get stuck and where they're not having fun, and most importantly, what they expected. Thank you to Jana and Friedrich for letting us in on the development behind Mops and Mobs, and thanks for watching. Remember to come back tomorrow for another Godot Dev Diary of the Day.